The King's Story. Long ago, 3 wealthy and clever kings lived in a distant country. They loved to read books and discover new things, and they especially loved stars. Every night they would spend hours and hours looking at the stars and reading their books and finding facts out about them. One night, the kings noticed a new bright star in the sky. They looked and looked and read and soon discovered this star was telling them that a new important king was going to be born. They quickly decided to go and visit the king and to take presents for such an important king. They packed everything they needed for their long journey onto camels and set off. The kings travelled for a long time. They only travelled at night so that they could see the bright star moving across the sky. Finally, they came to Jerusalem, where King Herod was king. The king stopped to ask Herod about the baby. Herod was a mean king, and he was angry when he heard about the birth of the new baby king. He decided to lie to them, and he asked, "I would like to visit this new king and worship him. Will you come back and tell me where he is?" The king said yes, and went on their journey. Finally, the star came to rest upon a stable, and the kings went in with their presents of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They were amazed at what they saw and gave Mary the gifts for her to look after for the baby. That night, each king had a dream that an angel came to them and said, "Do not go back to King Herod." And the next morning, they got up and decided to go home a different way. In order to learn our story, we used a method from Storytelling Schools, where you hear, map, step and speak the story. For details on this, you can go to their website, which is www.storytellingschools.com.